This Spinners Development Cricket Project is proudly brought to you by Senwes, Northwest Cricket and SuperSport. Senwes and the Northwest Cricket Union joined forces to launch the Senwes Spinners Development Cricket Project in 2006. The main aim of the project is the development of cricket in rural farm areas.
Northwest Cricket needed a partner to take cricket to the rural areas in the Northwest Province. That's a huge challenge, but in the Northwest Cricket and Senwes partnership, we were able to do this. It was very rewarding. It's been 5 years now. When we started off, we knew it's going to be quite challenging. There was no equipment, no facilities, but Senwes has been fantastic. They're not just a sponsor, they're a partner, and they're very passionate about cricket in rural areas.
I think what has been rewarding for us has been to see young people year after year, new ones coming into the game for the first time and getting out there and actually doing their very best and performing very well.
The Senwes program is an example for many sport development programs in that it's given access to the rural poor and marginalized, and it is non-racial in nature because it gives opportunities to everyone within the rural areas, both black and white.
Since the start of the Senwes Spinners Development Cricket Project, an outreach to 17 farm schools has been implemented, from as far as Viljoenskroon in the Free State to Vereniging in Gauteng. Vlakte is one of the schools that has benefited from this project.
Some of the parents that drop the kids off, you have to drive 70 k's in the afternoon to come and fetch the kids at school to take them home again. It's a big issue, the cricket, but the support is phenomenal.
The cricket coaching was very good for my child. It improved his self-confidence a lot and he concentrated better on his schoolwork. So I think the cricket coaching in this school was very good for my child.
Weet jy, ek dink die impak van hierdie cricket is dat dit 'n verandering in hulle leefwyse maak. Dit maak hulle meer trots, dit maak hulle meer pligsgetrou. En samewerking en spanpogings is vir ons nogal redelik belangrik in hierdie skool.
Cricket brought something new to this school. We started about 3 years ago with this, and you can't imagine the impact that cricket is making on the kids.
My eyes are over the ball, my back leg is straight, it's not bent like that.
This morning we got 15 kids from here, the first day at Senwes Vlakte School for the Senwes project for a coaching session. So all the kids have enjoyed it so far. We did all aspects of cricket. We did batting, bowling and fielding. So I think all of these kids in this project are very enthusiastic and they actually love it.
It's great exposure for our school like Senwes Vlakte Farming School to get someone like Jimmy, a professional cricketer, to come and coach our children and give them the confidence to go into a game and play good cricket.
There is talent, there is a lot of potential, and obviously as coaches we're here to make sure that that talent goes forward.
Even a while ago, I just that much enjoy to play cricket because I think it's very interesting and I think I can do just as best as the boys.
I enjoy playing with the girls in our cricket team because we tease them a lot.
The sponsorship that they've got and Northwest Cricket putting something into a small farm school in the Free State in this way of doing it, it's amazing. I think it's absolutely amazing.
A total of 130 kids have taken part in the Senwes Spinners Development Project to date and receive coaching from Northwest appointed cricket coaches on a regular basis. We paid a visit to Nampu Combined Agricultural School.
I have started to play cricket here at Nampu in grade 4. Now I'm in grade 7 and I hope I will always play cricket at Nampu. Jamie has taught us a lot of things about cricket today. He also learned about balancing and how to bowl and balance your body.
I've always watched cricket, but I've started playing it here in Nampo.
that's where I saw my talent. And I hope that I can be maybe a Lion player so that the coach of Proteas can see me and be like A.B. de Villiers.
I started working in 2006, and in 2009 I was appointed as a coach because I was teaching here at Nampo. So the Senwes support us a lot. Learners I enjoy because they sponsor us with kids' attires for cricket and transport.
I want to be like McCantini because he's a great bowler, and I saw him once bowling on TV.
The Senwes Spinners development course also aims to uplift the community in general by teaching the kids vital life skills. The children of farm workers are given the self-belief that they too can dare to dream. Senwes Primary has also reaped the rewards of this special project. A cricket pitch was built on the farm where Senwes Primary is situated. Often the sport's landmark in a rural community becomes a battlefield for our aspiring young cricketers. The Senwes Spinners high-performance team took on a team from the nearby community made up of the kids from the Klerksdorp Correctional Services Centre.
Northwest Cricket have put in a pitch here at Laerskool Senwes, which is about 30 kilos away from Ventersdorp. The reason for this is we can get farm schools to participate in the league, and we're fortunate enough that we have one of the Senwes Spinners schools that is nearby that can utilize this pitch.
Before we had the pitch, we used to use these mats, which was very dangerous for the kids as the ball does not bounce evenly.
Today has been a very historic day because we've played a high-performance team against a correctional services team, and this is the first time that we actually came here and utilized this facility.
The impact that the pitch has had is tremendous, and we can only thank Senwes Spinners and Northwest Cricket Union for that.
A day of cricket like this add a lot of value to these kids. Normally they are playing in the streets and they are not constructively busy. These types of games that they are playing friendly, or even if they are participate in competitions, create the opportunity for them to show on which level they are already been developed, also to make a lot of new friends, and also to see the opportunities that they are for them in future.
What they did today, is improve and enhance their own skills and just to have some fun. It's most of the time the guys play cricket, they play to win, and today it was just for the fun of it.
Vandag was 'n lekker wedstryd. Ons het baie runs aangeteken en ons het hulle vinnig uitgebom.
Die Senwes Spinners projek het my geleer om selfstandig te wees, om te konsentreer, lank te wag en dan sal jy jou doel bereik.
They say it often takes one star to recognize another. Senwes and Northwest treated the children to a visit from a celebrity cricketer.
If you believe you can have it, one of you guys can be in that team winning the World Cup. It starts here. The first school we went to was Urbana. We spotted a young kid, Modise, and I believe he's going to the technical high school in Potch next year. My dad's actually vice principal there, so everything's closer than you think, you know. Like I said, I'm from here, and I told him I'll probably see him there because I'll go visit my parents there, and he looks like a good young left-hander, and yeah, he might be the future of this region and Northwest cricket.
The project doesn't only focus on developing the players, but also the educators in the farm schools through Cricket South Africa coaching, umpiring and scoring courses. Northwest Cricket conduct these courses, and a total of 31 teachers have attended thus far.
Rabana Primary started with this Senwes Spinners program 5 years ago. We were so lucky. We still don't know how did they choose us, but we are really very glad. And you can see here everybody, when the bigger ones are playing cricket, all these little ones are watching them doing the moves. So it's really a cricket culture here at the school.
First, I would say thanks to the Northwest Cricket Board and the Senwes for the opportunity that they have given Rabana. We are so privileged and honored. So I've learned a lot on my side. My coaching skills have improved.
Now we've got a special guest here today. This man, his name is David Jacobs. And Davey has played very big cricket. He's a cricket star. He plays for the Warriors down in PE. He used to play for the Eagles, and he now plays for the Mumbai Indians. He opens the batting with Sachin Tendulkar.
Modise Mutlaku, captain of Rabana Primary, is one of the Senwes Spinners development project's success stories.
Modise Mutlaku is one of our learners. He started here, he was here since grade 1. Small, little, very shy boy. He's still a little bit shy, but he can speak more nowadays. But he really improved a lot, and it was through the Northwest Cricket and Senwes this program. He has so much confidence now because his cricket improved. He's a very good cricket player. He's a wonderful learner, no disciplinary problems. He's the head boy of the school. So really you can just to watch him is a pleasure every day. A few years ago we didn't have a bus here. So Modise walked to school. I think if I can guess, it's about 5 kilometers that he had to walk to school with his bigger sisters. Since 2006, they started with the bus service. So he's coming to school every day with the bus.
Life is not always easy for a farm. Cricket is my future. Walk the pace just to get ahead. When I play cricket, my family be happy and my brother be happy. I never thought these big things could happen. I am so blessed to have people who support me.
We're actually building legacies here. We're changing lives. And that's what's so important for Senwes and for our partner Northwest Cricket, to get these children to see that there's something more outside the farm gate.
This Spinners Development Cricket Project is proudly brought to you by Senwes, Northwest Cricket and SuperSport. This Spinners Development Cricket Project is proudly brought to you by Senwes, Northwest Cricket and SuperSport. The Senwes Spinners Development Tournament is held yearly to assess and develop the skill level of players and coaches. But in true sporting spirit, the main aim is to give all the children a sporting chance to showcase their talent. The top 2 teams of Pool A and Pool B would then be given the opportunity to play in their respective finals at Senwes Park in Potchefstroom.
I have Kosi Sena here, who's the first product of our Senwes Spinners program. What actually happens is after every Senwes Spinners tournament, we identify the best player for the tournament. He's then taken to a Model C school, and then his tuition and hostel fees are then paid for. He's now in grade 11 and he's represented the Platteland team at the different age levels. So he's actually excelled in his cricketing career.
The opportunity that the Senwes and the Northwest Cricket gave me is that I could study more about the English and the Africans, to know more about the values, the life skills, and to play more to improve my cricket.
It's good for Northwest Cricket
with what they're doing with Senwes, because these kids, obviously, they come from unprivileged communities. They come down here, they see how things are done, obviously away from home. So I really think it's a good initiative. Most of them, they haven't been in an environment like this. They just practice at the schools and everything. So for the coach being in the field, I really think it's a good thing, because they can show them what to do. They can show them where to stand. They can actually show them how to stand while they're fielding, how to walk in with the bowler. So they're learning a lot from their coaches on that matter.
In Pool A, Rabana Primary scored a total of 176 runs in 20 overs for the loss of 1 wicket. In reply, Huntersvlei were dismissed for only 34 runs, which gave Rabana Primary a 142-run victory.
I have learned to play this cricket nicely. To play this tournament is a great opportunity. I like cricket because it's fun.
In another Pool A match, Vlakte batted first and notched up a total of 158 runs for the loss of only 4 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Selamulela then couldn't keep the run rate ticking over and ended their innings on 75 for 5, Vlakte claiming an 83-run win.
The fact that we are the only Afrikaans-speaking school attending the Senwes Spinners, I think, is a big impact on just not just the school players, but I also think on the other players that are attending here, is getting to deal with people from different cultures. I mean, the kids are being coached in English. They get to do with English all day, and even when they're speaking to the other players, they're also catching up on the 11 other languages of the country.
I think it's very wonderful to play in a tournament like this because it gives you more ervaring.
In a low-scoring Pool A match, Huntersvlei lost all their wickets within 12 overs with only 40 runs on the board at that time. Selamulela then wasted no time and raced to 41 for 6 within 9 overs, crushing the hopes of Huntersvlei with a 4-wicket win.
The Senwes has much value to the children because it develops them to associate with others, to make friends, and it gives them opportunity to be realistic and to know that in future they can be the cricketers of tomorrow.
The defending champions, Vlakte, were put in a commanding position by their top-order batsmen, scoring 133 for 4. Vlakte's bowlers then came to the party as well, as they knocked over 10 sticks for 41 runs in 13.2 overs, granting them a 93-run victory over Nampu Combined Agricultural School.
I think my cricket has improved by I doesn't stress anymore when I go into bat, and I bowl better every time I bowl. I can use my opportunity to play against other schools, not just like the schools around our school.
Since this tournament, my cricket has improved very well because even my batting has become a little accurate or something.
In Pool B, Mponeng struggled as they were all bowled out by Tlhabologo for 30 runs in 13.4 overs. Within 7.2 overs, Tlhabologo cruised to 34 runs, sealing a 5-wicket win over Mponeng.
I learned lots of things, batting, bowling, and catch the balls. It's good to play in the tournament because people are looking at you when you play cricket, and you learn lots of things at the cricket.
and I love cricket. When my friends say, let's play soccer, I said, no, I don't like soccer, I like cricket.
At first, Rustworth's total of 80 for 18 20 overs in their Pool B match seemed an easy target, but their bowling attack ripped through the Pelanomi batting lineup, restricting them to 35 for 9 with no balls to spare and propelling them to a 45-run win.
My cricket has been improved because of the coaches. He had put much effort to support us.
The resources are very important for kids, for training, but the Senwes has given us everything we need so far. We don't have any complaint. As a woman, I'm very happy because I've gained experience, I've gained a lot of skills in cricket.
The players, they're appreciating the program. In fact, they're hungry to win each and every game they play. So it shows that they really like the game.
I think the wickets then must run. We want runs, some runs. At least 4 or 6. Try 1 6 maybe.
Our clients are mainly farmers. That's why we have decided work together with Northwest Cricket to go into farms and to develop cricket in the farms. It is not only because of our responsibility as a corporate citizen, but it is a thing that makes us feel good that we can be involved in farm school cricket.
Senwes and Northwest Cricket also donate cricket clothing and equipment to assist with coaching to the various schools that form part of the Senwes Spinners development project on a regular basis. Before the start of the Senwes Spinners tournament final at Senwes Park, which is the home of the semi-professional cricket team, the Northwest Dragons, and the second home of the BizHub Highveld Lions, a curtain raiser was played in the morning between the two top schools in Pool B, Tlabologo versus Rustworth. Unfortunately, the rain had the last say in the Pool A final between Humansvlakte and Rabana Primary. Also, a learning curve in the lives of the young cricketers, because sometimes Mother Nature takes charge of the game. However, this did not seem to bother the cricket stars of the future too much, and they were eager to receive their prizes. The decision was taken that Humansvlakte and Rabana will share the prize money, and a high-performance team was also announced. And it wasn't all doom and gloom, as the MD of Senwes, Mr. Francois Strydom, took time off from his hectic schedule to attend the final, and then had the chance to hand over prizes to the players and schools present on the day.
Unfortunately, the Pool A game of this afternoon didn't take place because of rain. That game was supposed to have been played between Humansvlakte and Rabana, which comes from Ventersdorp. There's a prize money worth 5,000 for the winning school, but because of the rain, the money was shared. So each school will receive 2,500 rand each.
It's not too bad that we're sharing the trophy, because cricket is a gentleman's game and it isn't always about the trophies.
The 2011 Senwes Spinners development season was wrapped up in style with a gala dinner to celebrate the 5-year existence of the project.
And this program is based on a solid philosophy, and that is almost parallel to the Senwes. So therefore, I doubt whether the cricket program will become derailed unless Senwes becomes derailed.
You need disciplined and balanced citizens. And I think if we start at a young age to build that confidence and to build that discipline, or to help build that confidence and discipline into scholars, they can carry it through and become the citizens that we need in this country.
Every year, the best cricketers are identified and selected to attend a top high school, where their school fees are paid by Senwes and Northwest Cricket. Through this initiative, Senwes and Northwest Cricket have given the youth of South Africa a chance to change their destiny through the game of cricket.
The partnership between Northwest Cricket and Senwes the last 5 years has seen really a lot of life-changing experiences for a lot of the kids. Bringing cricket to the rural areas was something that would never have happened if it wasn't for business. And I think Senwes has taken that in cooperation with the cricket fraternity to roll it really out to the rural areas where cricket hasn't been played for the last 100 years in this province.
If you look where we started at a very humble beginning, we now have more than 20 teams involved. We've managed to follow through on the program with kids in grade 11 and 12 that came through this program. And of course the cherry on top would be if we see one of our kids progressing to the national status, Protea cricket. That's what I wish for.
This Spinners Development Cricket Project was proudly brought to you by Senwes, Northwest Cricket and SuperSport.